Welcome in, Renegades. So today we're going to actually have a tutorial episode, and we are going to learn about some new projects. And this is how you make it in crypto. The internet computer is coming out with new project after new project. I specifically am looking at one called Bob today, blockchain on blockchain. So it's going to be sort of like a proof of work concept, kind of like Bitcoin, how they mine, but it's not exactly the same. It's just using kind of the proof of work mechanism, but it's not called proof of work. Anyway, it's a pretty interesting concept, so we're going to look at that. We're also going to look at a new DEX that's on the internet computer. But before we get started, I just want to take a minute to thank you guys for everything. Thanks for being a part of the channel, rocking with me all these years. But we're going to have some major interviews happening on the channel in the next couple of weeks. We're going to be having ICP Hub Mexico on the channel, which is going to be in addition to my Taking Over the World with ICP Hub series. We're also going to have Jennifer Tran from Definity. That'll be, I believe, the 13th. The 11th, we'll have Jordan Last. He's brought Azel, TypeScript, and a bunch of other programming languages onto the internet computer. He's going to be on the channel. We're going to have Kyle Langam from Definity on the channel. And then we're going to have ICP Hub Bulgaria on the channel, and this is all going to be happening this month. Today we were going to have an interview, but I decided due to scheduling and stuff that we're going to do a regular video today. So we're going to have a big video. So guys, buckle up for this. We are having some pretty cool stuff happening on the channel today. All right, let's get right into it. And what does it say? The timing, September 10th, 11 a.m. And what time zone is that? I have no clue what that means. Sorry about that. But speaking of Kyle Langam, he's talking about it's September 9th. Not even 9 full days into September, and it's already been a crazy huge month for the Internet Computer Protocol. Here's 5 things that happened. And I actually saw this after I was going to make the video, and it kind of went with the video and everything I was going to make. So bob.fun, which we're going to be talking about, bob.fun. A unique Bitcoin-inspired proof of work blockchain, so it is proof of work, on blockchain project, launched an absolutely scorched cycle burn rates. Over 8,000 miners have launched already and continues to grow. Excitement over the Bob token also seems to be on fire, and this is pretty cool. But this is huge. Look at that cycle burn rate. That is absolutely magnificent. That cycle burn rate is basically burning ICP. So eventually ICP could become deflationary, and it doesn't matter if any tokens unlocked, especially a million, when you're burning that many cycles. So that's because Bob, we're going to go in later on. We're going to use bob.fun because Drowny asked for it. And Blockchain Pill is on vacation, so I will step up and we'll do a little tutorial. I'll send one ICP over there. And it looks like Bob is not the only app scorching cycles on ICP. General network activity, excluding bob.fun, is up 2x since May, driven by new apps deploying on ICP and existing apps gaining more traction. Chain Fusion apps are doing particularly well. So that's pretty cool to see. Yeah. Now this was something particularly interesting to me because I'm a nerd and I like to nerd out on stuff like this. So it looks like Bridge 23 launched a phenomenal use case of ICP technology. I'll play somebody too if you guys want to play. Releasing iChess today. It features on-chain verification of its LLM, offering users a unique transparency into its move generation. So this is pretty interesting. Looks like AI-based chess. Future of blockchain XAI-based chess on ICP. We at Bridge 23 are thrilled to unveil an exciting new project that is set to revolutionize chess. Okay. It's a cutting-edge on-chain chess platform powered by a large language model that runs directly on the Internet Computer Protocol. Transparency, security, decentralization, high performance AI. So they're gearing up for their next grant application with Affinity, and we want you to be a part of this incredible journey. So support iChess. Pretty interesting. I'll have to be checking this out, you guys. I love this kind of stuff. I'm glad I was able to do a video today and not an interview, because there was a lot of stuff happening. I really want this interview though. So yeah, it's pretty interesting to see chess on the internet computer. Like, this is the new internet, guys. Anything you can do on the internet, you can do on the internet computer. Internet computer. It's right in the name. So now this is something I thought was particularly interesting. KongSwap. I guess this will be the super DEX of crypto, not just ICP. And with multi-chain plans, by leveraging ICP's chain fusion abilities, users in the future will be able to trade native Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana tokens, all on KongSwap, with minimal gas fees. This is their vision at KongSwap. Now I was looking at this, I'm like, hey, where's the website, man? There's no website here. And I think it's because it's still in beta, but I did a little digging. It's kongswap.io. Pretty easy, right? kongswap.io. You guys can come check it out. I love the old Nintendo vibe that I get from this. This is what we need on the internet computer. Not only a cool swap, which it looks like it reminds me of like Sushi Swap or Uniswap. But yeah, this is cool. The old school, pixelated background. It's nice, and it looks like a cool token exchange platform for ICP. So pools, of course, no pools yet because it has not launched. But this seems pretty cool. Swap and then send your CK Bitcoin, your internet computer, your CK USDC, USDT. Hodl like a gorilla holds a banana. So this is something I would watch. So beta test tokens only. This is definitely one that I am keeping my eye on, and I'm going to be using this definitely. We need more DEXs on the internet computer. We have some great ones already, but the wider variety of decentralized exchanges that we have, the more bullish it is. Especially, let's talk for a minute, because after September, things are about to get crazy, and we might even see it starting with September. We're going to start to see the market move in a massive way. People are going to be coming into the market like just waves upon waves of people, and that's how we know that we have held through the garbage, right? We had one big pump, and then this is normal. We have a bunch of just dumping, and then towards the end of the year, we'll start to see a massive recovery. As you see, Bitcoin just jumps from 60-some thousand back down to 50, and back up, and altcoins don't do too well. But while the market is down, all of these things are building. So we have KongSwap. Now let's go look at what else we have. Okay, okay, back over here. Okay, you guys with me? All right. So back over here to Kyle Langham's post, we already have KongSwap. But as you see, the cycle burn rate is up because of bob.fun. Well, what exactly is bob.fun? Well, let's take a look at what bob.fun is. Do I not follow these guys yet? I thought I followed them earlier. If my page will load, maybe they just don't have anything there. So proof of on-chain work. That's what I saw. Proof of on-chain work. So it's kind of like a proof of work, but it's more of a proof of on-chain work. Now, what is this? And how can you make money? Well, this is blockchain on blockchain. Bitcoin's consensus with Doge's utility. Okay, well, what is blockchain on blockchain? Well, it's a new blockchain built on top of another blockchain called ICP. It's like a special layer on an existing system. Bob creates a secure digital record book that uses ICP's network for safety. Well, how does Bob work? Well, Bob uses a system called proof of on-chain work. You deploy your own smart contract at bob.fun. This program solves math problems, hashes, just like Bitcoin, hash rate, solves problems. But basically it verifies transactions. But I think this just solves math problems. I'm not 100%. I tried to look more into exactly how it works because it sounds like proof of work, but it's definitely not because it's a layer 2. And I just don't fully understand it, but I think it's really interesting. I'd just like to know more about it. Maybe I can get these guys on the channel and they can explain proof of on-chain work a little better, if it actually solves transactions or it only solves math problems to verify that you have your miner, and we'll get into that. So miners solve the problems until the mother node. Hold on. Main computers, mother nodes give out these problems. So it doesn't look like they're verifying transactions. It looks like they're just creating problems to solve it, which is cool. I think it's cool. I'm just trying to differentiate between proof of work and figure out what proof of on-chain work is. So if correct, the mother node adds a new block to the blockchain. The winning miner gets Bob tokens as a reward. So block reward 600 Bob. Bob supply 21 million, just like Bitcoin. Halving every 17,500 blocks, having expected roughly every 88 days. At the current speed of 6 million hashes and with 1,000 miners, the average time to mine a block is 432 seconds. There is no limit on the number of miners. Miners are chosen by the mother node after paying a fee. On ICP, $1 buys 1 terabyte of cycles. Feel for the program. A miner's program uses 1 terabyte of cycles per day at full speed. Miners choose their speed, affecting daily solved problems. Each message contains 6 million solved problems. If a miner's program runs out of cycles, it stops until refueled. So all you have to do is go to bob.fun, add some ICP to your treasury, create a new miner, you are done. So you just go up here to log in, you press login. I'm going to actually take this off of there for now, so I can log in with my internet identity. And if you don't have an internet identity, it will prompt you to create an internet identity. Then you can start mining, which is going to give you Bob tokens. So I'm going to put 1 ICP, and then I'm going to see, hey, am I going to make a profit? I know a lot of people I saw are using this. It's very new. It went up a whole lot. It's over 130 some % today, and it's doing really well. So bob.fun. So you just log in right here, as you see, connected now. Then you go over here to mining, and then you go right here to new miner. So I have 1 ICP. We're going to do this. Let's do this. I hope it worked. Well, before that, of course, you're going to go over to Treasury. Sorry. Hey. Treasury, I have 1 ICP. Failed to create new miner. Okay. Darn it. I have 1 ICP, so you're going to get your copy your thing here, send your ICP. But I already have the ICP. It doesn't say how much it costs. Yeah, that's not going to work. Failed. Yeah, I don't know how much ICP you need, but it won't let me do it with 1 ICP. And I'm not putting more into it, so you might want to try with more than 1 ICP. Looks like there's 9,790 miners. So it'd be nice if it said how much the miner was. It won't let me do it though. Try one more time. Transfer ICP to Bob. So you can send your ICP, but I can't create it. I love live streams. Okay, well, I have no clue what's going on here. Let's do some research on Twitter. Maybe somebody else figured out how to use it. See, that's one problem with adoption. Yeah, bob.fun. How come I can't use you, bob.fun? Bob.fun. I really wanted to use this. It would be nice to figure out how to use this. Nice video. But it does. Okay, I'm gonna try to send one more ICP over there just to see if that's the problem. If not, I don't know what is going on here. Don't let me forget to do that. I'm gonna send one more ICP over here to my treasury. Just give me a second, please, guys. I want in on this. I want in on Bob, so I'm gonna go the extra mile. Normally, I don't do this on live streams. If it don't work, it just don't work. But I really want to use this. It looks like a lot of people are using this. It looks like a good thing. I just don't know why it won't transfer my ICP where it needs to go. And there's no literature that tells me. So I'm just sending if this thing will load. Come on, internet identity. Why are you not loading? Oh my goodness. It's legit not loading. Get rid of all those things. I'm going to send one more ICP over there. I don't imagine it would be more than that. You'd think one ICP would be plenty, but it might be like 1 point. That's what I'm thinking. It's going to be like 1.0001 ICP for the fee. I don't know how much the fee is to use bob.fun, but I got two. Okay, I got two ICP in here now. Let's go check it out. Bob.fun, 2 ICP now. That should be plenty for a new miner. Looks like it might work now. I think that's what the problem. It has to be 1.0001 ICP. We'll see. Sweet. We're gonna get our mining going with Bob. Bob. Blockchain on blockchain. Come on, Bob. There we go. Successfully bought a new miner. 2 trillion. Okay, I got 2 trillion. So it looks like it might have spent all my ICP. No, okay. So you just you need 1.01 ICP or 1.0001. Yeah, 1.0001. Like I thought. That makes sense. So I got this so I can turn my hash rate way up. I could do 2 trillion a day. So I might as well do that. I'm going to turn it all the way up. That way I hopefully get one of the block rewards. I don't know. But this is pretty cool. And then I'm sure your treasury goes here. You can migrate your Bob, canister ID, all that good stuff. So this is my canister I created. So I created a canister. I'm now mining. As you see, I still have almost one full ICP in here. Just make sure you put that gas fee in there or you can't run it, which is funny. But yeah, things are going pretty cool over here with Bob. Hey. Okay, so I guess you have to press this check. Boom. 1.5 trillion cycles per round. So we're just at the top here. Pretty cool. Well, as you know, we have our Taking Over the World with ICP Hubs series, and we just had South Africa on the channel, and it looks like they're doing it big in South Africa with a $70,000 United Nations South Africa hackathon at Coding for Integrity. So there's over 547 participants from 39 countries, and they are registered to compete for their share of $70,000 in rewards. Featuring Internet Computer Developer Grants by Dfinity and Knowledge Token by Knowledge Foundation. So that's pretty interesting to see. 39 countries, 547 participants. Okay. Now what's going on? We're at the jackpot level right now because the Internet Computer is going to go really, really high, really, really, really fast. And I can't wait. I personally love just coming over here, looking at my ICP, coming back over here, looking at the jackpot level, and knowing we're only at a $61 million volume, only a $3.6 billion market cap right now. I want to see that market cap and that volume just start to get back up here around that $19 level. $605 million in volume. That's a 10x from where we are now. That could 10x the price of ICP very, very soon. Very soon we could see $77.77. Looking at it from a long-term perspective. So yeah, this volume still 75. We did move up. We're up to number 23. Let's see who we just beat out for that number 24 spot. We were at 25, so we've jumped a couple spots. It looks like we beat out Pepe and Monero, the privacy coin. $171 a coin, but our market cap is 500 million more. So they lost a lot of their market cap while we actually are going up. Next, we're on the tails of Caspa, Uniswap, Near, Litecoin, Unis, whatever that thing is. How does that have such a big market cap with such a small 2 million in volume? That's fake news. Fake news. So yeah, Pepe still has large amounts of volume. I don't understand it. A ton coin. Okay, let's see what Bitcoin's doing. 33 billion. That's like average every day. This is pretty low. So I think Bitcoin is about done doing all the manipulation. It looks like with this, USDT volume down, more money is not getting ready to go into Bitcoin right now. I think more money is getting ready to go into altcoins. I think we're going to see a big altcoin flare coming very, very soon within the next 2 weeks, maybe month tops. We're going to see, this fear and greed index is neutral right now. ICP has absolutely tore up. On the daily, on the 50, it looks like we are starting to turn bullish again. This isn't a confirmation until we get above 790. If we can get above $7.90, this EMA 50, then we could turn bullish. But if we go to this 21, I think we are bullish and we have been bullish. So in the short term, we're doing really, really good. Yeah, so we're still, let's look if we're above this 21. If we're above this 21, this is a continuation pattern, which means we should continue going to the upside. And we are. So this to me is very bullish unless we get back down below $7.56. This looks like a nice reversal. We broke out of this long-term falling wedge. Let's get rid of this. But as you see, we broke out of this resistance right here, which we tested a bunch of times and failed, and we broke above that as well as this EMA 21, and it's red right here, so that's all bullish. It looks like we might turn bullish according to the technical aspects of ICP. So this looks really good. We have this nice, I would say, ascending triangle over here. We aren't even going to do that. We're just going to put that right there. Nice ascending triangle breakout. Whoops, wrong one. I guess we're doing the fib right now. I don't know what just happened there, but so we are testing another one too. I'll put this one up first. Ascending triangle, continuation pattern, but we actually already broke out of one right here. So this is a continuation pattern to the upside. So we broke out of this ascending triangle. We're actually in another ascending triangle, which is another continuation pattern. Hopefully we move above that. We also have this, I believe it's a symmetrical triangle right here. And we broke to the upside of this symmetrical triangle. So things are starting to look pretty bullish. We had this double bottom last time I did a price video for this bottom. And then, I mean, you could just call this whole thing a double bottom right here. So we could see a move back up to this $8.69 area. And then, yeah, this whole big double bottom here should definitely bring us to that. And then, if I can get this to work, we have a massive falling wedge here. That we are testing right now. Dagblammit. I knew it was going to do that to me. So basically, falling wedge-ish. I would just probably even do that. Falling wedge-ish. Right there. Here, let's just get rid of everything. That doesn't look good. So we already broke this falling wedge right there. And we actually broke out of this, and we're testing it as support right now. So things could end up getting a little bit crazy here pretty soon. I mean, it almost looks like a descending triangle, but I'm going to call it a falling wedge. Definitely would be nice to go back to the top of this at 870, which is what the other one says. And then we might actually end up to the very top of this wedge at 1070. And I think this is going to happen probably within the next month. We're going to end up at 1076 within 1 month from right now. Mark it on your calendar. It is September 9th, I believe, today. Is it the 10th? I think it's the 9th still. So it's the 9th. So I believe by October 9th, or is it the 10th? Damn, is it the 10th? No, it's the 9th. It's the 9th. Yeah, it's the 9th. So by October 9th, I believe ICP is going to be up at this $10.70 area. Now, let's look at this weekly. This is going to tell us everything we need to know if we are going to go up. So the EMA 21 is at 908. I mean, are we even above the EMA 9 on the weekly? If we're above the 9, that's bullish. If we're not above the 9, yeah, we're still pretty bad off right now. 798. So we need to get back up in that $8 area before I would consider us bullish. And we're very close to that right now. If we can get above this EMA 9, I can see a move to this 870 as imminent. But what we really need to look at here, and this is going to tell us if we're going to go up or not. This is the one indicator that I look to every single time that has always given me what I need. So RSI. And it looks like we're above it right now. Yes. So, and this isn't 100% bullish quite yet, but this is what we need to start turning very, 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 very bullish very soon. And this goes with my other technical analysis. It says we're going to 1070 by next month. That's what's going to, if we can get this volume up, we just need to see this volume right at like 100 mil, a little more, to sustain this breakout of this level. But if the rest of the market doesn't move, this RSI means nothing because the volume will just go back down. But we're at 44.59 and the average is 43.01. We're 1.757, or hold on, yeah, we're 1.57% above. And so if we can get and maintain above this, remember last time we did this, we got above this and we went to the moon. We went absolutely from $3 to 21. And so I watched this area. As you see, this was a fake breakout right here of the biggest indicator. And we had another fake breakout right here. So this could be a third fake breakout, or this could be the breakout, which I think we're getting closer to October, closer towards the bull market, months that we like to see the price move. If it breaks this symmetrical triangle, I really see, and if we get this volume, come on, we get that volume moved up, then we're good to go. With this nice double bottom right here on the weekly, we could really see some very, very bullish things start happening. I'm kind of curious to see about this CFGI, because the market, the technicals are starting to look bullish. We're having enough volume to break out to the upside. Now we just need Bitcoin to cooperate, the rest of the market to cooperate. And if that happens, then ICP is going to skyrocket, and skyrocket very, very, very soon. And it's going to give us a bigger indicator of what's happening. So I would love to see this sustained volume move to this 100 or even more. So it kind of depends on the whales. So let's see what they're doing. Okay, whales are neutral right now, which is why we're not seeing massive like 100 mil volume, but the rest of the market is absolutely greedy. So we're just waiting for these whales to say, okay, it's time now. We're getting back in. On the daily, it's very negative, but don't let that deter you, because look what happened on the daily. This is why they're negative. They pumped the price up, and if we go and we look at this fib retracement on like a lower time frame, let's just for instance look at it here on the 4 hour. Okay, let's get this fib out here. Let's move this down. It's kind of in the way. Okay. Whoops, I don't know how that just happened. But let me just remove drawings. Okay, this will be to the upside. But as you see, look at that perfectly, right where they're taking profits at the 0.5. So they took a little bit of profit here, as you see at the 0.38, which is sitting right around 765. But then right when it got up to this 788, and we went exactly to 786. So they took profit right as soon as it gets to this Fibonacci level. They're going to be taking profit. So if we can hold above this 765-ish, that'll be our ascending triangle on the 4 hour, which makes a lot more sense than the one on the daily. So as you see, just like this, whoops. A nice ascending triangle breakout. And I even have that a little too high. Let's move that down just a little bit. So nice ascending triangle breakout. So this looks like ICP really wants to continue moving to the upside. And that's even though, the whales are very negative on the daily. That's because of what I just showed you, because they took profits. they're going to be taking profits in this area. If it doesn't break above that area, then the whales are taking their profits on that golden ratio, not golden ratio, but on that Fibonacci extension right there. So if we look at the shorter time frame, it's probably going to be bearish as well, because, okay, now, wow, that's very positive. So we might actually be able to hold this low. I was thinking it was going to be bearish. Let's go look at that 1 hour, and maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, the 1 hour is bearish. Okay, well, maybe the market statistics are telling me something I don't know, because it looks like it's trying to even reverse right here, but it does look like it hit a nice level of support right here at about 770. So if we can hold this support area, and we do have one going all the way down, to this 765 area, which is that very important profit taking area, then we're going to be bullish. So I'd like to see what happens. We're not necessarily rolling over here. We are having a stair stepper down with 4 bad hours. Let's look at the 30-minute, still going down. The 15-minute, still going down. This does look like it's rolling over and maybe printing some sort of head and shoulders. So we might see a small reversal, but on the 5-minute, it does look the same as well. Like we rolled over here. We're still kind of rolling over. So we might see this 765 again, is what I'm thinking. Sweet. So let's get into some questions. Twisted Tea and crypto. That's funny. Burn them cycles. Oh, Australia time zone. Yeah, you'd have to look it up on Google. September 10th. Oh, so that's when I started. Yeah, I was a few minutes late to the stream today. That's why. I know what you're talking about. Vanish, what's up, man? He said, I heard a lot about Bob. I was really waiting for a informative video or explanation. Thanks for this live. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to get the gas fee for it. Yeah, it was just a little gas fee. Justin's here. Okay, guys. So be here on Wednesday. Jordan Last is going to be here. And then I believe on Friday, then Jennifer is going to be here. Then on the 16th, ICP Hub Mexico, then Kyle Langum, and then I believe ICP Hub Bulgaria. So we have a stacked lineup this month. Thank you guys for your support. Smash that like button. Get this out. Share it on your social medias, your open chats, your discovers, your Twitters, everything. Get this video out so people know about Bob. If you're invested in Bob, you want more people mining. I just got a miner. We'll see how much Bob I earn. Hopefully it's enough to pay for my 1 ICP, and then maybe I'll just hold Bob. We'll see. All right, guys. That being said, goodbye and good ICP. Bang!